Hello everyone, happy Tuesday, or if you're a Canadian like I am, happy Canada Day. I hope that all Canadians were able to get out and do something fun to celebrate our country's independence. For me, I hung out with some friends today, and last night I watched the fireworks. I'm not going to see fireworks tonight because I have to work in the morning and I do not want to be exhausted. So I made a little mini list of different things that I love about being Canadian. Obviously I couldn't fit everything into this video because I don't think YouTube would let me upload a video that long. So I made my top 5, or just 5 things I think are important in general. Number 1 on my list is that I love voting. There's something about putting a little X beside a name on a ballot that makes my heart feel complete, which might seem weird to a lot of people because they don't think that their vote counts, but it honestly does. If we don't get out there and vote, who's to say that our country couldn't become democratic at some point? Not that that's not a good option for some countries, but I think in Canada our democracy for the most part works. Number 2 on my list is very stereotypical of being Canadian. It's that I love our free healthcare system. I'm loving it more as I get older because I'm starting to understand how much things cost, even though I don't fully have to pay for everything on my own yet. For example, when I went to the hospital after I hit a tree while skiing, I didn't have to pay out of pocket for anything while I was there. I had x-rays, I saw various doctors, I'm pretty sure I saw nurses, spoke to people when I walked in. I sat in the waiting room for a while. I don't remember most of this, but I know no one paid for it. And if I did have to pay for it, I honestly don't know how I would have because I don't have lots of money sitting around. I don't really know anyone who does. And I know some things in the States cost like tens of thousands of dollars to go to the hospital to have done. Just like normal hospital stuff. And I really can't afford that. So I don't know how a lot of Americans afford that. Kudos to you if you do. Like, I love our free healthcare system and I can't imagine any other way. Obviously it's not entirely free because it's paid for through our taxes, but it's basically free, like whatever. Number 3 on my list is that I love that Canada is a very diverse country. We have the mountains, the Maritimes, the prairies, just general forests. It's hot in some places, cold in others. We have beaches. We have up north, there's lots of snow and glaciers. And there's not very many people living up there, too. Canada is just a country that you could probably spend your whole life traveling and you still wouldn't see everything. I've lately been taking a lot more day trips around Ontario and there's still so much I haven't seen and so much that I do want to see still. So my life mission is to travel as much of Canada as possible. I also love that Canada has 2 official languages. This annoys a lot of people on both sides. Our 2 languages are English and French. In Ontario, at least, you get to start learning French in grade 4, and it continues up until you're in grade 9, and then after that you get to decide if you want to continue with it or not. I made the decision to continue it, and I think it's one of the best decisions I made. I haven't been keeping up with my French as much, but I know when people speak to me, I understand what they're saying. It's just I get really bad anxiety when speaking back, so I typically don't. But I know that when I have kids, they will be speaking French. I might even teach them French before I teach them English, just because English I think you pick up a little bit easier. French, I'd rather them know officially and be fluent in. And the last thing on my list that I love about being Canadian is that our beer companies make super cool shirts, like the one that I'm currently wearing. This is what it looks like. It's made by Molson Canadian. I'm not a beer drinker. I think it's disgusting, but this shirt is pretty cool. I won it last summer. I didn't do anything to win it. I just put my name into like a hat and my name was pulled, but either way, it's cool that our beer companies make shirts like this. That's the end of my mini list. If you have something different that you love about being Canadian, or something that's the same, you should let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.